The Edo-Tokyo Museum is a history museum that presents about 400 years of Tokyo's history, from the Edo period to the present day. One of its highlights is the chance to learn the background behind scenes you often see in Japanese films and anime. Learning Tokyo's historical background here will make the rest of your sightseeing far more rewarding. This video covers everything a first-time visitor needs to know, from the exhibits and how to get there to the surrounding area and a few lesser-known tips. Essential information. The Edo-Tokyo Museum stands a 6-minute walk from JR Ryogoku Station in an area known for sumo. Nearby, you will find the Ryogoku Kokugikan, Sumo Arena, and the Sumida Hokusai Museum. The museum opens at 9:30 a.m. and closes at 5:30 p.m. on weekdays and Sundays, and at 7:30 p.m. on Saturdays. It is closed every Monday. General admission to the permanent exhibition is 800 yen. Exhibits and highlights. The permanent exhibition spreads across an open space on the 5th and 6th floors, and it is divided into two main areas, the Edo Zone and the Tokyo Zone. Each zone has 10 sections, so you will visit 20 areas in total. Let's look at them one by one. E1. Edo Castle and City Planning. See the whole city of Edo through a full-size Nihonbashi bridge and scale models. E2. Life in the Town. Explore the daily life of ordinary people in Edo through a full-size row house model. E3. Publishing and Information. Discover the print culture that flourished in Edo, from color prints to illustrated books. E4. Commerce in Edo. See how Edo handled trade and distribution through cargo ship and kimono shop models. E5. Villages and islands linked to Edo. How nearby regions supplied the goods and water that supported the city of Edo. E6. Seasons and entertainment districts of Edo. A full-size festival float recreates Edo's festivals and lively entertainment districts. E7. Edo as a city of culture. Trace the arts that grew in Edo and its cultural exchange with other countries. E8. The sense of beauty in Edo. The distinctive aesthetic of Edo, seen in dyed textiles and woodblock prints. E9. Theater and the Pleasure Quarters. Step into a full-size playhouse and experience kabuki and Edo's theater culture. E10. From Edo to Tokyo. The period of change from Edo to Tokyo leading up to the Meiji Restoration. T1. Tokyo and the Dawn of Modernization. The birth of modern Tokyo, seen in models of the Ginza Brick District and the Rokumeikan. T2. Behind the Modernization. Satirical prints show how everyday life stayed much the same beneath modernization. T3. Industry and Tokyo. The growth of Tokyo's industry under the government's modernization policies. T4. Urban culture and entertainment. Popular culture of the early 20th century, from films to records. T5. The Great Kanto Earthquake and Recovery. The damage the earthquake caused in Tokyo and the recovery plans that followed. T6. Pre-war Tokyo. A record of the city's growth and daily life as the country moved toward war. T7. War and Tokyo. Records of the Tokyo air raids and everyday life during the war. T8. Post-war recovery and rapid growth. Tokyo's recovery from ruins and its growth into a major city. T9. Life in the Showa era. A recreated Showa-era living room introduces the age of the 3 must-have home appliances. T10. The Olympics and Modern Tokyo. The impact of the Tokyo Olympics and a summary of 400 years of change since Edo. Admission. General admission to the permanent exhibition is 800 yen, which is about $5. Admission is 400 yen for visitors aged 65 and over, 480 yen for university students, and 300 yen for high school students. It is free for junior high school students and younger children. Tickets can be bought at the ticket machines in the lobby. Payment is accepted by cash, credit card, and transit IC card. Tickets are also available online. You can buy a date-specific ticket in advance from the official website. Here's one thing from my own visit. I arrived around 11 a.m. on a weekday, but there was already a long line at the ticket machines, and it took about 15 minutes to buy a ticket. On weekends, the wait seems to be even longer. If you want to save time, I recommend purchasing an online ticket on your smartphone in advance. With the QR code from your online ticket, you can go directly to the entrance gate on the 6th floor. Opening hours. The museum opens at 9:30 a.m. and closes at 5:30 p.m. on weekdays and Sundays, and it stays open in the evening until 7:30 p.m. on Saturdays. It is closed every Monday. Here are 3 points that are useful to know. The first point is about closing time. Please note that the museum and the museum shop close at the same time. If you plan to buy souvenirs after seeing the exhibits, I recommend heading to the shop a little early. Because I stayed in the exhibition area until late, I had no time to shop by the time I reached the store. The second point is how much time to allow. For the permanent exhibition alone, 2 to 3 hours is a good guide, but if you look carefully at all 20 sections, it may take more than 4 hours. Since you will be walking for a long time, I recommend wearing comfortable shoes. When you want to rest, there are plenty of benches at the 5th floor rest area, located near the underside of the bridge. The third point is about re-entry. This was helpful during my own visit. If you receive a re-entry ticket at the information counter on the 5th floor, you can re-enter on the same day. With this, you can step outside for lunch at a nearby restaurant or a break at a cafe, and then come back to continue the exhibits. If you plan to take half a day to explore at a relaxed pace, this is a useful system to keep in mind. First, let me explain how to get to Ryogoku Station, the nearest station to the Edo-Tokyo Museum, from Tokyo Station and Shibuya Station. From JR Tokyo Station, first take the JR Yamanote line bound for Ueno and Ikebukuro from platform 4. Get off at Akihabara Station, the second stop. At Akihabara Station, the Yamanote line platform is on the 2nd floor and the Sobu line platform is on the 3rd floor. So follow the signs up to the 3rd floor and transfer to the JR Sobu line local train bound for Kinshicho and Chiba from platform 6. Stay on the train and the next stop is Asakusabashi, followed by Ryogoku Station. The trip takes about 15 minutes. From JR Shibuya Station, first take the JR Yamanote line bound for Shinjuku and Ikebukuro from platform 1. Get off at Yoyogi Station, the second stop, and transfer to the JR Sobu line local train bound for Ochanomizu and Chiba from platform 4. From there, you can reach Ryogoku Station without changing trains again. The trip takes about 31 minutes. Next, let me explain how to get from JR Ryogoku Station to the Edo-Tokyo Museum. JR Ryogoku Station has 2 ticket gates, the west exit and the east exit. For the Edo-Tokyo Museum, please leave through the west exit. After you pass through the ticket gate, turn right. On your right, you will see a 7-Eleven, which also has an ATM and a currency exchange machine. At the end of the path, turn right and continue straight along the road. The building in front of you is the Edo-Tokyo Museum. It's about a 6-minute walk from the train station to the museum. Museum Shop. Inside the building, the first floor offers places to eat and shop. The restaurant serves classic Japanese dishes, including soba noodles, tempura, and sweets, as well as Western-style dishes. The cafe is a casual spot focused on Japanese sweets and desserts, made with matcha green tea, and it is a good place to rest after your visit. At the museum shop, you can buy exhibition catalogs and publications, along with original goods based on the museum's collection. It is a good place to look for travel mementos and souvenirs. Around the area. Let me introduce some sites, places to eat, and hotels near the museum. We will show a Google Maps QR code for each place, so if you find somewhere you would like to visit, save it to your favorites and build your own personal itinerary. Ryogoku Tourist Information Center is a visitor information desk offering maps, sightseeing tips, and English language assistance. Ryogoku Kokugikan Sumo Arena is Japan's largest sumo facility, hosting Grand Sumo tournaments each January, May, and September. The Sumida Hokusai Museum is a museum dedicated to ukiyo-e artist Katsushika Hokusai, who was born and lived in this district. Former Yasuda Garden is a free Japanese strolling garden with a tidal pond that once drew water from the Sumida River. Ryogoku Edo Noren is a Japanese food complex in a former 1929 station building, centered on a full-size sumo ring. Chanko Kirishima is a restaurant serving chanko, the hot pot eaten by sumo wrestlers, run by former Oseki Kirishima. Ryogoku Terrace is a cafe and restaurant with an outdoor terrace serving Neapolitan pizza, pasta, and barbecue. Ramen Kagetsu Arashi is a national ramen chain restaurant serving its signature garlic pork bone ramen. Wool Club is an antique cafe run by a yarn company, serving hand-dripped coffee ground 1 cup at a time. St. Mark Cafe is a cafe chain known for its Choco Crow chocolate croissant and freshly brewed coffee. Beck's Coffee Shop is a station cafe serving coffee ground in-store and freshly made paninis. McDonald's is a fast food restaurant open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. 7-Eleven is a 24-hour convenience store equipped with a foreign currency exchange machine. Daiichi Hotel Ryogoku is a high-rise hotel with all rooms on the 14th floor and above, offering views of Tokyo Skytree. Appa Hotel and Resort Ryogoku Ekimae Tower is a 1,111-room, 31-floor tower hotel with a large public bath, outdoor pool, and rooftop teppanyaki restaurant. The Gate Hotel Ryogoku by Hewlett is a riverside hotel with a rooftop terrace and a restaurant facing the Sumida River. Conclusion. The Edo-Tokyo Museum is a valuable place for first-time visitors, where you can learn how Tokyo came to be. Across 20 exhibit sections, you can experience the city's changes through full-size models and original materials.